All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the shows that we have for today. We're going to start off with Marry Me Now. Wasn't a whole lot that went on this particular episode, but we'll talk about it. Okay. So I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, it was Jakaya and Terrence. Okay. They've known each other since they've been in, elementary school. They've been knowing each other all their life, but they've never dated until I guess she got on social media one day. She decided she was going to reach out to him. And that's where things kind of picked up for them. They've been together for 3 years, and he's been very helpful with her wanting to start her own business. I guess she has like a gym or something. So he decided that he was going to invest in her business without her even asking. Okay. So according to her, he has been a really, really good guy. And with him investing in the gym that she has, it actually has delayed the proposal process for them. Okay. So they weren't able to get engaged previously. Right. What else? She also feels like her coming to him this time to propose to him makes her feel like this is her way of being able to thank him. Okay. All right, so yeah. This is her way of being able to thank him for all of the love and all of the support he's given to her over the years. All right. Now she over here got this man thinking that they finna go to a gala for the business. I guess the business has been around for maybe a year or something like that. I guess it's like an anniversary gala, but it's not, girl. It's gonna be a whole wedding. All right. So let's see. She speaks on his parents. His parents have been married for years, but her and her parents have not been married. She actually lost touch with her dad for about a decade, she said. And then they recently connected, and since they've connected, he's been consistent, and she can appreciate that, right? So she goes to let her mom and her grandma know that she's about to propose. They look shocked but really happy because they definitely love Terrence. So they're here for it. If that's what she wants to do, they're in full support of it. Her mom says that it's amazing because she feels like Terrence is amazing. All right, y'all, excuse this little spot right here, girl, because I had some water, girl, and she dripped down on me. But anyway, let's keep going. Okay. So when it came down to Jakaya telling people like, hey, I'm getting engaged, it was no lead up or anything. She just jumped right on into it. Like, hey girl, how you doing? Well, good. Just want to let you know I'm for the proposal, such and such. Like, it was no preparation or anything. She just got right to it. So I didn't really know if I was like, dang, girl, like you moving a little too quick, or if I'm like, girl, go on spit it out. Cause some people just take forever to get it out. Right. So there's that. What else? She told his mama. When she told the mama was definitely very happy. She was like, okay, I'm ready. What we got to do? So mama was here for it. Because mind you, their parents know each other and they've been friends for years as well. Her own mama said that if she ever times that she's ever thought about her daughter being with somebody, she thought of Terrence. It was like, I would love for my daughter to be with him or whatever. That's what she said, girl. But anyway, yeah. So his mom was really excited. His dad could not be there because he has some illness or something. He has some health complications, is what I say. He has some things going on, so he wasn't able to be there. But when she went inside the dress shop and stuff, she was able to call him. And the dad was really happy for them for the most part. He asked her, like, are y'all ready for this? Is that something you think y'all ready for? Okay, cool. But just make sure that y'all always stay close to each other and keep your eye on the prize and stuff. So he was extremely supportive, So I was like, okay, he's a sweet guy. That's a sweet guy. I will say this. She chose, at the end of the day, she chose a dress that I would have chose too. I said, oh, I like that. That last one, because I like me a little fitted little something. You know what I'm saying? Give me a little mermaid style, whatever. And she looked real cute, so I'll give her that. She decides to let another friend, April, know. Okay. April was really happy for her. I'll be honest, y'all, forgive me, but I was watching it. I honestly was wondering, it ain't none of my business for real. But I was wondering, like, is April a woman? Or is April a man or what? I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna be real honest. I was definitely wondering, but I mean, that's her friend and they was there and they was being very supportive. So I guess that's all that matters, girl. Let's move on. What else? She goes to tell the brother. She lets his brother know and one of his close friends know that he is indeed that she's gonna be proposing. And when she asked them like what y'all think, they was like, I mean, it ain't gonna affect me too much. I mean, to each his own if that's what you want to do. I mean, if he tell you no, it's only gonna be because he wanted to be the one to propose to you and not vice versa or whatever. And I don't think with Jakaya and Terrence's situation, it was a situation where it was like he didn't want to get married to her or he had been stringing her along this whole time. I think it was indeed money situations, and with her starting up this business and him wanting to see his partner flourish in that arena. I do believe that could have been something for real that was holding them back from actually, getting married or whatever. So what else ended up happening? She got this suit and stuff and a dress or whatever, the dress that she told him she was gonna wear, and said, "Hey, before we go to the gala, babe, this is what we finna do. We gonna go meet at the park. We're gonna take pictures. It's gonna be like this. It's gonna be like that, right?" So she ready to do all of this. Well, that day comes, and he just going along with it, like whatever makes you happy. Like, I'm here for it, whatever. So when the day comes, it's pouring down raining, so they were not able to go and take pictures in the park. But I actually kind of like the fact that as soon as he came into the building, because she said, "Come straight to the gala, just go to the venue." Soon as he came in, she was the first person he saw. So I was like, okay. I mean, obviously she took his breath away because number one, she looked beautiful, but he's like, this setup is interesting. What kind of dress you got on? Like, what is this? It was cute or whatever, right? So then she ended up proposing to him, asked him will he marry her and stuff like that. And he cried. Girl, that man sat up there and that man cried and he said, yeah, whatever. What else? Her dad ended up showing up. So she told him, like, after he said, yeah, she said, I also got you a little bachelor suite. So you can go upstairs, kick it, hang out and stuff before we actually get married. So he go up there, he see his friend, he see his brother, he see her dad. Okay. Her dad looked a little young. Okay. I was like, okay, we see you, daddy. Okay. We appreciate you for showing up. Okay. You probably weren't able to be around in her life prior, but we appreciate you being there now in this moment. Now, she said to her life coach or whatever the woman was, she said to her that the reason her dad wasn't around for all those years was because her mother made a decision on who could and could not, I guess, be in her life. And I'm just like, I mean, if that was a decision for your daughter's protection, like physical protection or something, I guess that makes sense. But it's like, I mean, if he didn't want to be there, that's another thing, right? But if he wanted to be there and you just made a decision as a mom to not want to have him in her life because you just felt like that was best and that's something that you want, it's like, I want to know more. You know what I'm saying? That ain't what the show is about at this time, but I want to know what kind of lifestyle was he leading that made you feel like you didn't want him around your daughter. Maybe if I got more details, cool. But then on some part of it, I'm looking at you like, now how you gonna take her away from her daddy or vice versa because what, you don't like him or something? You made this decision and now she having to deal with the decision that you chose to make to have a child with this man. Like, that ain't her fault. Why you gonna snatch him? You could at least give him the opportunity to really be there, but we don't know all the details, right? But anyway, he wasn't there, right? But eventually they reconnected and all is well. His brother, Jakia's boyfriend, Terrence's brother, actually ended up officiating the wedding, which was nice. I actually got teary-eyed myself when I saw the conversation he had with his dad, because it just seems like the conversation he was having with his dad made me think, I bet he's a really great dad to him and to his brother too. And that man about raised him right. You know what I'm saying? And he was just sad that his daddy couldn't be there, couldn't be present. I know the daddy couldn't be there, be present either. And, just the advice that his dad gave to him as well as what he gave to her. I was like, well, that's sweet. Look at here. Okay. I bet he was like just a really good dad. All right. And the way he perked up when he got on the phone with Jakiya, when the dad spoke to her, he was like, hey, boo. Like, you could tell they have some type of relationship there, So I thought that was cute. What else? Yeah, they ended up getting married, and it was what it was. I have to say, it was a cute little wedding. I was like, I like little intimate weddings like that. Like, I probably wouldn't have no big lavish. I don't want everybody to like that. I ain't cool like that, girl, not for real. But I like the small, intimate. You know what I'm saying? Probably like you got like 25 people. I got about 25 people, like 50 people. Like, we ain't gotta have all that. We ain't gotta have all of that, girl. Only thing that's gonna be more important to me is my pictures. Period. Okay, just make sure my pictures is on point. You can give me actually one of my sorors ended up doing one I saw on IG. This was probably like 2 or 3 years ago, and I really loved it. It was like she was on this I'm thinking of a plank, but I know it ain't no plank. It's like when it's either a huge river or something. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was. It was just like a large body of water, and it was like this little wooden thing that I guess the boats would pull up to, and like you could sit your boat there, whatever it was. It led out to the water, and it was just small. It was cute. She had like 2 rows of people on each side. It wasn't around the pandemic time. It was before the pandemic, but it was very small and intimate. And she actually had it overseas, which was really cute, and I just loved it. They pretty much got married like right there on the water and stuff. Had the little arch there. They did whatever, and I'm like, oh girl, but I will say one little tug to the right, girl. Everybody going in the water. I will say that. Okay. But it was really nice. And I like that. Instead of doing all this big, extravagant, all this other stuff, girl, bye. But anyway, it was what it was. You know what I'm saying? It was cute for what it was. They got married. So hey, congratulations, girl. And good luck. Baby, I can't wait to hear the commentary on Ready to Love and Love and Marriage Huntsville. We actually are about to get into Ready to Love next. What else? Out of the couples I've seen so far on this show, they really seem like they have a genuine love for each other. I have to agree, Fanny D. I think so. I have to agree. I needed an episode like this after the one with Mel Queen and his raggedy ass mama. Do you hear what I say? Do you hear me loud and clear? I have to agree with that as well, girl, because the mama was, girl, she was about to run me the fuck up out of here. Okay.